Round of applause, everybody. you came for a day of total relaxation. If you're lucky, you'll leave with a shred of dignity. Somewhere to smile about. Ocean City, Maryland. Moments like this, you're faced with an important question. If a ball lands in a cup and no one else sees it, does it count? You bet your sweet 5-iron it does. Somewhere to smile about. Ocean City, Maryland.
Living a good life means being healthy. But what does it mean to be healthy and stay healthy? It means getting the right kind of care. Right here. And convenient. It means having the right hospital to coordinate the delivery of health care for the entire community. Atlantic General Hospital. We'll put you on the right path to good health. And keep you there.
Bank of Ocean City is proud to support Stephen Decatur High School athletics. With 6 convenient locations available, stop by and see what a true community bank is all about. Let's go Seahawks!
Hi, it's Todd from Park Place Jewelers. Celebrating these special moments in your loved one's life are priceless. Park Place Jewelers understands the importance of celebration, like the recreation of a family heirloom, engagements, that just because gift, a crowning achievement, and overcoming the odds. With personalized one-of-a-kind jewelry, we can make these occasions extra special. 2. Park Place Jewelers can make those moments unforgettable and put a sparkle in your celebration.
12 convenient locations, dozens of local ATMs, millions of wherever you happen to be locations. Mobile banking built for your mobile lifestyle. Taylor Bank, always here for good.
At Bradley Atlantic Insurance Management, located right on Main Street, Berlin, Maryland, we know your lives are defined by the endless moments experienced each day with your work, your families, and your community. Protecting those moments is what defines us. Bradley Atlantic Insurance Management. We were designed to serve. Go Hawks!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Bayside Conference Football here at Stephen Decatur High School's Robert G. Knox Field at Lewis H. Taylor Stadium. Tonight, our opponents are the Buccaneers from Kent Island High School. If you could direct your attention to the scoreboard for some very important administrative announcements.
Good evening, and welcome to beautiful Lewis H. Taylor Stadium. I'm Tom Seitz, and I'm the proud principal here at Stephen Decatur High School. Nothing is better than evenings in our stadium watching our student athletes perform on the field. We are now in our second year of enjoying all the excitement that our video board has brought to our game experience. This year promises to be even better with new enhancements such as real-time stats and new graphics. I want to thank our 8 anchor sponsors that appear above and below the screen, as well as our digital premier partners. Without your support, this fantastic addition to our stadium wouldn't be possible. And lastly, I want to thank our video board technicians, Mr. Dave Dotson and Ron Kinnear, who have taken our game experience to a new level. Now sit back, enjoy the game, and let's go Seahawks!
Hello, my name is Deshaun Purnell, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. As a former Seahawks student athlete, I would like to welcome everyone to today's game. As each team represents their respective schools, we remind you that honoring the values of sportsmanship is the essence of every athletic contest. We ask you to accept responsibility as a fan by showing respect for the players, respect for the coaches, respect for the officials, and respect for those around you. Your support and cooperation will allow all athletes involved in this contest to achieve and demonstrate their best.
Hello fans, I'm Jennifer Garten, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. I would like to remind everyone at Worcester County Public Schools, number one priority is to ensure the safety and security of our players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Help us keep our facilities and athletic venues safe by immediately reporting any safety concerns to law enforcement or school administrators.
Trevor Hill here, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. At this time, please familiarize yourself with the nearest exit in the event of an emergency evacuation. Remember, if you see something, say something. Go Hawks!
Hello, my name is Dr. Kurt Bunning, Athletic Administrator here at Stephen Decatur High School. Fans and players, please be aware that this contest is being streamed live, both audio and video. Conversations in the stands may be audible on the live stream, so please be mindful when conversing, cheering, or commenting on the game. If you have friends or family that could not be here today, please make sure to check us out on YouTube. To find our channel, just search SDHS Sports.
Take a break. We're going to USC Pregame, so we'll come back with more.
gentlemen, make some noise for your Steve Undergator Seahawks! Now, let's meet your defensive starters. Number 80, Brad Schultz. Number 23, Brooks Waters. Number 11, Peyton Trevor. Number 56, Garrett Maloney. Number 44, Ryan Chester. Number 10, Nate Tapley. Number 25, Sully Alker. Number 7, Delonte Henry. Number 5, Omarion Manuel. Number 8, Ethan Bradshaw. And number 0, David Chandler.
All right, welcome everybody. It's homecoming here at Stephen Decatur High School, Robert G. Knox Field at Lewis H. Taylor Stadium. Neon night, you saw in the pregame, a nice shot of the student section. They're all back from country calling this week, all dressed up in their neon. Ready to go tonight as the 5-0 Decatur Seahawks take on the 3-2 Kent Island Buccaneers. My name is Mike Hughes. I'm here with my man Tyler Riley. How you doing?
Hey, Mike, I'm good, doing good, buddy, man. Homecoming environment, you got to love it. We're glad to see our students back off the beach. There were a few here last week, but we certainly missed them. And, we've got a classic rivalry tonight. Kent Island down a little bit this year, had a coaching change and all, but should be a good game, at least from the get-go. We'll see how our Seahawks respond on homecoming.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the band in the color guard into the
Kent
field,
Island comes to this game on a
rise and remain standing
losing
for the
streak.
presentation of the colors and the playing of our national anthem by the Stephen Decatur High School marching
band. We will
band.
See how it goes, but first we're
Presenting the colors this evening,
Stephen Decatur
this is Stephen Decatur High School NJROTC color guard under the command of Cadet Tristan Ayers, carrying the Maryland
Letters
flag
aren't our
is
best
Cadet
suit,
Addison Kyle. And carrying the organizational flag is Cadet Cassidy Stott. The left and right guards are William Malin and Timmy McCormick.
right, nice job there by the Stephen Decatur Seahawks marching band. As we were saying, Kent Island coming in a 2-game losing streak. They lost to Easton by a score of, where is it? They lost to Easton 43-24, and then Y-High 21-13. So 2 in a row losses for them. Decatur coming in, 19-game winning streak, 24 out of the last 25, going back
Tonight's
to
captains
a couple years ago.
For Stephen Decatur.
In those 25 games, they've only scored 33 points or less.
Look to be Bradshaw, Baker,
Tapley. Oh, I mean, we love a good stat. You might, you and I, but we were looking at a lot of things today and actually took a peek back that, we were on the losing side against Kent Island from 2009 to 2022. I mean, so a heck of a stretch and a long-dated rivalry between Kent Island and Stephen Decatur here from Bay Bridge to Beach, basically. You know what I mean?
Joining our captains on the field are 2 honorary captains tonight.
Was 2022 against
joining
this
us
very
are
same
current
Kent Island
Board of
Buccaneers.
Education members from
We're
District
send it down
5,
for the coin
Miss
flip.
Elena McComas.
And 2 of our
and from
current
District
board
3,
members will
Dr.
be
John
our
Andes.
honorary members for the coin flip. Dr. Andes and Elena McComas coming out for the coin flip tonight. And we'll see what happens. We'll be right back.
Kent Island, you are the visitors. You'll have the first opportunity to win the coin toss. Gentlemen, this is heads. This is tails. What is your call? He called tails. Tails it is. All right, Kent Island will defer to the second half. In what direction you want to kick? Turn around. Stephen Decatur will receive in the south end zone. Good luck, gentlemen.
As you heard, Kent Island won the coin toss.
All right, so there you have it.
Thank
Kent Island wins the coin toss, defers to Decatur. I always wonder why people do that, man. Decatur has not trailed in a game yet this year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're going to give them the ball first thing.
We were just talking about a couple keys to the game, and I was thinking that Kent Island, if they won the flip, they would go ahead and try and get on the board early. You're the road team. It's homecoming night. We've had festivities all week at school. We had the pep rally today. Maybe try and come out and put some points on the board if you win the flip, early. And so they opt to defer, and we'll see if it pays off for them tonight. But here's the thing. We've talked about it, now for almost 2 years. A big key for Kent Island tonight is, are they going to be able to stay close enough to remain in their game plan and not have to throw the ball being down multiple scores?
Absolutely. Kent Island always balanced, but they certainly don't want to be throwing all the time. I'm just surprised they're going to bring this offense out on the field.
Zachary Baker, check that.
Like you said, the atmosphere here is electric already. It's just going to give a chance to be, behind 7-0 before you turn around and look. So
absolutely.
So here comes the opening kickoff. Back deep, Zachary Baker, Vernon DeShields, and David Chandler back there. 3 great ones. Probably just want to kick this away from either of them, but they don't. They're going to kick it, and it's going to go into the end zone. And Decatur will bring it out to the 20.
Goes into the end zone.
Well, here you go. You get to see the offense early here. Johnny Hobgood had an outstanding week last week. He was Delmarva now Shore Player Athlete of the Week. Showed off his legs last week, and we had just talked about the difference between him and Bryson Coleman. And then flipping back to Ashton Snellsire, who was a pocket passer. So Johnny did it all last week, arm and legs, and we'll see how he distributes the ball tonight.
Yeah, we no sooner had said how he's a pocket passer than he ran for 2 touchdowns and had a great night on the ground. They kind of unleashed that part of the attack that we hadn't seen before. So, but this we have seen. Zachary Baker closest to us in the spread out left. Vernon DeShields in the backfield, averaging over 8 yards a carry. Chandler in motion. They're going to throw right away, and it's David Chandler, and he's got him all the way out to the 50-yard line, gain a 30-yard line, or gain a 30 yards.
With the pass.
So Johnny, a little bit of air, too much air under the football there. I mean, Day had the defender beat by 2 steps, so Good throw. You know, he put it on the screws there to Day, but slightly underthrown. Nice job by the Virginia commit to come back to the football.
Yeah, if he leads them, that's 6 already. So 30-yard gain on the first play of the game. And here we go. Hobgood again. DeShields in the backfield. Chandler, Tribe Wise, and I can't see who else over on the other side. Probably Evan Copeland. But it's going to be a give to DeShield, who is going to pick up about 10 yards. First down.
Well, he averaged 8.8 yards per carry last week, Mr. Hughes, and he is a bell cow through and through. And like we've said, the early start of this year, you've got a true running back. Not that the boys last year didn't do a great job, JP and, you know, the Manuel brothers and all that, but, you know, VD3 is ready to carry the load.
I like that. Yeah, the guy who started in the state championship game is not starting this year, and he's still on the team. So that tells you about Mr. DeShields, who now gets it and rolls and runs right. And he's going to be close to another first down. Actually, he's going to have another first down.
Nice job. And, Delonte Henry comes in last week, gets great, you know, second half yards and kind of scrap heap time. So a heck of a 1-2 punch. And we're driving, that's for sure.
And you still got Amari Emanuel, who was the starter in the state championship game.
And he is just I saw him. I mean, he's just a shredded up beast,
absolutely
man. And he will be needed in crunch time during the stretch run. That's for sure, and he knows it.
Hasn't gotten a ton of carries yet, but he's over 10 yards a carry this year. So you know it's a wealth of riches here. And the screen out to David Chandler, who's going to get down the left sideline, all the way down to the 1 yard line. They're going to say, looked like he fell into the end zone to me, but he's going to be brought down at the 1.
Yep, get the ball out quick. Coach Croto is just balancing the offense, both sides of the hash marks. And, you know, one thing with a young quarterback, even though he's performed well, is just get it out to your athletes and get it out to your, you know, to your playmakers. So
and now we bring in the big set with Nathan Tapley at quarterback, about 220. And he takes a snap. He's going to barrel ahead into the end zone easily to put Decatur up 6-0 right away.
So there you go with, you know, deferring, you know, onto the opening drive. What was that, 5 plays? And you already got 6 on the board and 7 after Blake Wallace puts one through the uprights here.
Yeah. Blake Wallace coming on 25 of 25, 28 of 28 on PATs this year. Probably jinxed him, but I say that every time, and I have not jinxed him yet. So here's a snap, hold, kick. It's good, and it's 7-0 Decatur. 10:03 left in the first quarter. We'll be back in a second. Kent Island will have the ball.
The Seahawks lead 7-0 with 10:03 left in the first quarter. I'd like to give a big shout out to the class of 1999 who are celebrating 25 years this weekend. So big congratulations to them. Have fun. Thanks for coming out tonight, supporting Stephen Decatur football. To kick it off for the Seahawks is Misael Juarez. Tease it up.
Kickoff specialist.
All right, yeah.
Getting into our combo here.
Misael Juarez kicking off.
I like it.
Blake picked up a bit of a knock in the soccer game, so they're going to take it a little easy on him this week. But this is the first time I've seen this guy kick, and he's going to put it down inside the 10. It's taken there by number 26, who's going to be tackled at about the 25. Number 26 is Marshall Dandy.
So Day Chandler on the tackle on special teams, man. I tell you, you know, sometimes you would think you wouldn't say this about a University of Virginia commit getting lost in the shuffle, but he's just all business, and he's in places he needs to be all the time. I mean, he is just the anchor of this football team, man. You know, he's ready to play. He's got that dog mentality, like you said, and he's got it on the basketball floor too.
leading in tackles. Leading in tackles and interceptions on the year with 4. So here comes Gavin Henry. He's going to throw, looking long, and that's going to be picked off right there by number 7, Delonte Henry, the senior cornerback, on the first throw.
Okay, Delonte Henry, if you go into our weight room and you look at the gains made by guys in all their different lifts and overall strength, Delonte Henry climbed those leaderboards from last spring all the way up until week 1, and it is paying off for the senior immensely this year.
Yeah, and again, people don't usually throw at him,
No, they don't.
because he's really good. Even last year, people weren't throwing at him. So Decatur's going to have the ball on the Kent Island 43. Great field position again. And now we see Amari Manuel in the backfield a little bit.
Like to see it. Like to see it, man. He just knows his role and he's ready to go. I hope he has a great night.
Hobgood drops back. He's going to look left. He's looking for Zebake, who's beat his man. He's going to make the catch and down to about the 2-yard line. That got him marked at about the 5. Torched his man.
Well, Zebake today, all these boys like to hear their name called. And he comes up to me and says, Coach Riley, he says, if I get 2 in pay dirt, you owe me Chick-fil-A this week. I said, well, here's the thing. If you don't get 2 in pay dirt, you owe Mr. Hughes and me Chick-fil-A this week. So he's playing with a little extra chip on his shoulder for some lunch next week.
I heard about this, and I was glad he was down at the 5. So the big package in, Tapley takes a snap. He's going to fall forward for about 2 maybe. Man, I saw something came flying. It looked like a mouthpiece came flying out. I don't know what that was.
Well, all I know is Nate Tapley at 6'4", 225 pounds, is a heck of a load to try and handle on a direct snap. I mean, you get inside the 5-yard line and he lines up under center or in shotgun, man. You better be ready on the defensive side of the football.
Absolutely. So Manuel in the backfield. Hogwood comes back in and Tapley stays as a tight end. There's a snap. Hobgood rolls right. He's going to take it on his own and into the end zone untouched. 13-0 Decatur. Extra point coming up.
Great play design by Coach Croto there. Back and forth, like we said, on both sides of the football field. Gives Johnny Hobgood the option that they go right with it. And, he saw the gap there and gets in for 6. Nice job by Hobgood.
So Wallace comes on for the extra point.
Blake Wallace tees it up.
Snap, kick.
Juarez back on to tee it up. Again, a trio of Buccaneers.
All right, Juarez about to kick off again. Back deep is Dandy with 2 up men. There's the kick, and it will come down to Dandy at about the 10-yard line. He's going to bring it out to about the 22 before he's tackled there by Nate Tapley. So Kent Island will start there, and we'll see what they try to do. I thought they probably keep it on the ground and try to keep Decatur's offense off the field. They came out and threw on the first play. Didn't end so well.
Yeah, well, I mean, nice job by Misael, too. Left foot kicker coming in, and a high arcing kick. I mean, if you're not going to get a touchback, gives your guys plenty of time to get downfield, make a tackle inside the 25-yard line. 2 nice kicks for him, with Blake Wallace getting a little dinged up in soccer yesterday from the reports we're getting.
So Kent Island needs something to happen here. They could be down big early. And the run here, he's going to be stopped quickly. Brett Schultz in there, Tapley in there, Delonte Henry in there.
And the Swiss Army knife, Ethan Bradshaw.
Ethan Bradshaw going to Army next year. He's having a big year, too. You know, it's
second and 7.
I find myself, I'm always, like, kind of offensive-minded, you know. I'm calling out the offense. Ethan Bradshaw is having a great year on the defensive side of the football.
He is, man. I mean, everything of assisted tackles, solo tackles. He's got a sack. He's got a pick. You know, he lines up all over the field on the defensive side of the football.
So we got a handoff to the left here. It's only going to pick up a couple. That was to Nathan Green. 5'11", 180-pound senior.
Seahawks fans,
so it's going to be third down. As you hear Mr. Greenwood say.
Back in action.
Mr. Stephen Decatur Seahawk back in action tonight. So
Coach Griffin did a nice job filling in for him last week. You know, we were giving, Coach Greenwood a little grief, all in good fun and all. But, if he's rusty or misses anything tonight, we've got a chart over here. So.
So here's third down and 5 for Kent Island. Henry in the shotgun takes a snap. He looks right. He's going to air it out here, and it looks like a miscommunication intended for number 11, Nathan Green, but Green looked like he was running a hitch. Henry looked like he thought he was going to run a go.
Henry's pass falls incomplete. It'll bring up fourth
down.
Yep. Punt team. Nice job. I mean, the Buccaneers, you hate to say it to be this early, but, one more score and you're in big, big trouble. 2 scores right now this early, you can come back from. They're not moving the football well, but they need to try and keep the Seahawks out of the end zone on this drive.
Yeah, they have to be one-dimensional in the passing game. I don't think that's what they want. Here's the snap. The punt is up. It's going to be a short one. Lands and takes a bounce down to about the 39-yard line of Stephen Decatur, where they'll start with pretty good field position. It's Decatur 14, Kent Island nothing. 7:05 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Keegan Green punted the ball down to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Seahawks.
All right, coming back in here, Decatur. Looks like they're at their own 40-yard line. Hobgood from the shotgun as usual, takes a snap, gives to Vernon DeShields, who goes ahead for about 2 yards before he's brought down there.
They're giving Johnny they're running out of shotgun formation. He could pull back in RPO. We've not seen a whole lot of that this year, but we do know it's in the playbook and also. As Johnny keeps growing and advancing game by game, rep by rep, you might see some RPO, misdirection and things of that nature. So,
how good's he been? Almost 72% completion percentage, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception on the year that wasn't his fault. I don't know if anybody expected that. She goes quick, intended for Evan Copeland there. Pass is going to fall incomplete.
Pass intended for Copeland.
Yeah, a little too quick there. Coach Croto's up in the booth with us and all. And as soon as before the ball got out of Johnny's hands, he knew he was getting rid of it too quick. So
from the 42,
I'd rather see that than hold the ball too long, panic into your reads and stuff. So
True.
No harm, no foul there.
Yeah.
But a rare miscommunication there on that play.
So 3rd down and 8 here. This will be a big defensive stand for Kent Island if they can stop Decatur. Looks like 3 wideouts and a tight end. It's a new formation, I feel like. Chandler goes in motion. Hobgood's going to roll left. He's going to keep it on his own and cut back. He's going to get out to about almost to the 50, but not quite enough for the first down.
About a yard short. Nice job there. He had running left or an option left there, and Chandler in motion too. So 2 options there that he could pitch back to, but it was a nice keep for about 7-yard gain.
Now I don't see the punter, so it looks like Decatur's going to go for it. Very close.
Coach Coleman's going to leave the offense on the field. Seahawks fans, make some noise for this push.
So same thing, 3 wideouts, tight end, and DeShields in the backfield. We'll see what Decatur goes with here. Hobgood takes a snap. He rolls right. Nobody out there. He's got nothing but room. He's going to take it down the right side. He's going to go all the way down to – he cuts back, and he's into the end zone. 50-yard touchdown for Johnny Hobgood. Will he hit the dance? Will he hit the dance?
I don't know. It's his time to shine. Boy, shades of Bryson Coleman there. Looks like there's a late flag. I don't see the flag.
There was a flag on the play.
I don't see it either.
Actually, don't see the flag on the field anywhere.
It's on the Seahawks.
Yeah, I don't.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. 4th down.
Well, wipe that 50-yard run off. So that'll back them up 10 yards to the 40. I think the punt team is out there now.
And with a little bit of, Kent Island got their stop, but not really to their for any of their own doing. A late flag there was really, I think, thrown right about the time Johnny was crossing the goal line.
I never saw it, but
well, we'll see what punt team's got and the defense, back out there.
It's not. I can tell you, it's not a popular call up here in the booth, to say the least.
And we do know at any level you could probably call holding on every play.
Yeah.
So.
Snap and the punt down the right sideline by Tapley. It's going to take a Decatur bounce and roll down to about the 20-yard line where it'll be down.
After Decatur roll.
5:20 left in the first quarter. Still 14-0. Decatur leads. We'll be back.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bucks.
All right. Kent Island with a little bit of new life there. Comes out in the shotgun. Gavin Henry about to take the snap. Hands the ball off to the right side. He's going to get absolutely nowhere. Met with a whole bunch of Seahawks. Brooks Waters in there.
On the tackle.
Peyton Travers. Couldn't see who else.
Sully.
Sully, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's in the mix of every tackle around the line of scrimmage, man.
Absolutely. That was Jackson Hess, I believe, on the run there. For pretty much no gain. Speaking of Peyton Travers, he picks up his first offer this week to Culver Stockton University, football offer. School out in Missouri. As Henry's pass is going to be incomplete off the hands of Jackson Towers.
Nice job by Day-Day there. And Mari Emanuel in coverage, right? Day-Day reads that from the top safety position and sniffed that out right away.
So 3rd and long again for Kent Island. Not much happening on offense for them so far. See what they can do here. Henry in the shotgun. 3 wideouts. He takes a snap, drops back. You're looking to his left, throws that way, over the head of the receiver. Incomplete, no flags down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback from Alker and Tapley.
Pass intended
and
for
Schultz, all in his face. So that's going to bring up fourth down again. And that'll bring Day-Day Chandler out to take this punt.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there. You see a late hold, takes away a touchdown. You want to get out there and not let the Buccaneers get any momentum after holding for a punt there. So nice job by the D yet again.
There's the snap. Kick. Almost blocked, but it's going to be returnable from Chandler. He picks it up at about the 38. Cuts left, gets a nice block from Henry. Outruns a man to the left side. Going to bring it across the 50 over to about the Kent Island 45 before he's run out of bounds.
Nice job by Day-Day there, picking up that wobbly ground ball and brings it back into Buccaneer territory, man. Just a heck of an athlete there.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see now, Mike, what we got going on here. I'm looking for something with Tribe Wise this drive.
You think so? Haven't seen him yet today. Always a target when they get down near the goal line, just throw it up there and let the 6'5" receiver. Georgetown commit, go get it. So Hobgood again from the shotgun. Normal cast of characters. The Shields in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. He turns, and you called it, right to Tribe Wise, who's going to juke the first guy, juke the next guy, and get all the way down near the 30-yard line for a Decatur first down.
Yeah, well, excellent quick hitter call there to wide receiver screen to the Georgetown commit Wise. 6'5", probably plus. And when the ball is in his hands, he's just as much of a playmaker as anybody else. So nice job by Tribe there. These guys make the first guy miss, man, and then it's off to the races.
All the time. Super explosive offense. Top 10 in the state in scoring. I think they were number 8 last I looked, or number 6. Not sure. Hobgood, quick screen again, this time to Chandler out the left side. Great blocking. He's going to race to the corner of the end zone, and he's in there untouched. I don't see any flags.
Hobgood to Chandler.
That's going to be a 31-yard touchdown pass. 20-0 Decatur.
Nice job again. If you're watching at home and you're seeing athletes on both sides of the football field, Coach Croto doing a nice job relaying it in, not letting Kent Island fall into any patterns at all into what our offense is doing, and just gashing them early here in the first quarter.
Coach Croto is a wizard.
He certainly is.
He's a wizard, an offensive wizard. Don't tell anybody because we want him to stay here, but Wallace's kick is up, and it's good. 21-0. Still 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 21-0 Decatur.
We'd like to give a quick shout out to our fireworks sponsors tonight. Leighton Moore and Secrets, Mr. Ray Thompson and Calvin V. Taylor, Atlantic Orthopedics, Drs. Beck, Pascucci, and Spinoza, and Kelly Sisk and Premier Driving School. Thank you guys for providing some awesome fireworks tonight for homecoming. Juarez on to kick it away.
All right, Juarez about to kick off again. He puts this one back inside the 10. Brought out to the left side. A little bit better return there this time, out to about the 30-yard line for Marshall Dandy.
Waters on the tackle.
Yeah, nice job there. High arcing end-over-end kick for Juarez, and better return there for the Bucks. They are, it's getting late early, as Yogi Berra once said, and they need to find a way to try and, let's say, get to midfield and then maybe get some points on the board. So, they lost a legend coach, man. That is a real thing when you're changing over coaching philosophies and, a program that's had things locked in for 20 years. So,
absolutely. So Henry under center takes a snap out to the right side this time. Number 22 is going to get a couple yards before he's brought down by Day Chandler and Trey Dorn.
Hess on the run, taken down by Chandler.
Nice job by Day, man. Just seeing that handoff right off the jump, and his closing speed from that top safety spot is just it's Power 5 Division I closing speed, Mr. Hughes.
Absolutely is.
Nothing that you nor I have ever experienced.
No. And we got a little reverse there to number 11. That's going to be Nathan Green, who's not going to get far. Brooks Waters in there, Schultz in there, Alker in there, all the names we normally call. But like you say, you look at Day, man, he looks like a college safety. Like when you look at him out on this field, he's got the stature. It looks like the build of a college safety.
He's got that, Division I college probably pro level eventually, secondary player. He can play corner. He's probably going to be playing some nickel and some corner at Virginia too. They're going to look at him all over the place back there in the secondary for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Henry from the shotgun looks long down the right side. caught by number 11, but he's going to be out of bounds. Nathan Green with the catch. Defended by Ethan Bradshaw and Mario Manuel back there too, but it's out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down and long, and Kent Island's going to have to punt again.
Yeah, that just shows you right there what number 8 Ethan Bradshaw can do. I mean, he's lined up with Nathan Green at the line of scrimmage, in that kind of, hybrid linebacker, position. And, he's got his man beat step for step there. Another big 3rd down hole for the Seahawk defense.
David Chandler back deep. Here comes the punt. Nearly blocked again. Brooks Waters was close, but he fell. This punt's going to drop and roll inside the 40 to about the 38, where Decatur will take over. 21-0, 2:27 left in the first quarter.
Josh Fuller downs the ball for the Bucks at the 37-yard line. Checked at the 39-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Seahawks.
All right, Hobgood leads his charges back on the field. T. Riles, you're calling Evan Copeland on this drive.
Evan Copeland on this drive. See him out there. I mean, they move him around in mixed packages and stuff like that. And they've got trips wide out on that right side. And he's the inside guy here. I'd look for him up, up a couple seam routes again on this drive.
Number 2. He looked for him on the last drive. It was a little early on it. So Hobgood takes a snap. He fake pumps to his left. Now he rolls to his right. He's going to be out to the 45 before he's brought down. Maybe the 46.
Yeah, I think it got his jersey. Maybe could have been a horse collar there. I think it was clean on the back of the jersey, though. But that was a heck of a tackle there because he had 10, probably 12 yards ahead of him of open turf.
So that brings up 2nd and 4. Yeah, an embarrassment of riches at the wide out spot for Decatur with Bradshaw and Z-Bake and Evan Copeland, Tribe. Tapley, comes in at tight end. Brett Schultz could come in at tight end. Brian Chester could come in. Here's the snap. Quick screen to the left, and it's Copeland like you called it. And he's going to juke his way down to about the Kent Island 42. They're on fire, T. Riles.
Well, just have a feel for it. You know what I mean? If Coach Croto needs a couple, trick plays or things of that nature, he's not going to take my advice.
You got a couple things up your sleeve, though, just in case.
Yeah, I know. VD3 in there. Look for him to probably inside. We're on the, Buccaneers 45-yard line now. Look for maybe a couple handoffs here at the shotgun formation. And we're already up, Mr. Hughes, to 194 yards of total offense in the first quarter.
Yeah, we talk about these numbers. Hobgood with 11 touchdowns. Would have so many more. He hasn't played the second half of many games this year. Quick screen out to Tribe Wise, makes 2 guys miss, 3 guys miss, 4 guys miss. Gets a great block from Z-Bake there. He takes it down the left side, and he gets hit out of bounds.
I think going to be offsetting with a late hit and a clean block by number 4, Zachary Baker, and they were going to call that as I think a blind side maybe. I mean, he had him in the shoulder though, so we think we'll have offsetting penalties here.
It looked clean to me, but definitely a hit out of bounds there. As Tribe kind of gave himself up on the sideline. There, nowhere to go. 3 or 4 Kent Island guys right in front of him.
Yeah, they were going to get him on a crack back there, but
he gets whacked. So a little bit of frustration maybe. We'll see what the calls are here.
Tribe Wise with the ball in his hand, man. We said it before a drive or two ago. The tallest guy on the field for both sides and arguably the quickest feet.
He's a bad dude. Bad dude on the basketball court, too. In fact, Tribe, Z-Bake, and Davin, that's our star power on the basketball team.
Yeah.
Davin, all conference last year, all Bayside player of the year.
There are 2 fouls on the play. And we'll replay first down. On Stephen Decatur, personal foul, illegal blindside block. On Kent Island, personal foul.
More more discussion from the refs here. They picked up one flag. Not sure what's happening. He just stopped talking.
Definitely going to be offsetting for sure. Maybe a little confused. We can understand the booth.
Correction, the second foul was a dead ball foul.
There should still be offsetting though.
I'm confused where he's marking. He's walking 15 yards, but that was not from the line of scrimmage. Now he's walking it back. Right to where he started from. Okay. We'll figure it out here in a second.
We will. Well, we're not going to try.
It looks like, yeah, right.
It's all relative.
We're just going to realize that the ball is now placed at the 36-yard line of Kent Island.
And it's first down.
The marker says it's first down in about 2 or 3.
After the penalties, it'll be 1st and 3.
So we'll see. I don't know. We'll go with it. We're going with it, man.
Okay.
All right.
Back in action.
Yep. 59 seconds left.
They don't need to confuse us any more than we already confuse everybody else.
Hands of Vernon DeShields gets in there amongst the big guys and kind of squirts his way through. That's going to be a first down to about the 32-yard line.
All right, so new set of downs again, be 1st and 10 this go around.
That gives Stephen
back
Decatur
and forth. We said it. Almost like, Coach Croto does a lot. His boys box over at Main Street in Salisbury. Right jab, left jab, right jab, left jab, then an uppercut try, right?
Yeah.
So just back and forth, feel it out, see what the defense is going to present to you. Take a shot, but stay within yourself and keep moving the chains if you can't get the big play.
Yeah, give it up to that offensive line, too. There's some big boys in the middle of that Kent Island defense. 6'5", 270. Hobgood pulls it back, and it's just behind Z-Big there.
Hobgood's
you
pass
got
intended for Baker.
Number 63, Gregory Coffey, 6'5", 270.
2nd and 10.
Some big boys.
I mean, none of the Johnny and none of the playmaking, none of this stuff can happen without line play.
So you're talking about Garrett Maloney at the center. We got Seamus Orth at the right guard, Anthony Burke at right tackle.
No B. Ham tonight.
Out with the ankle. We got Declan Horan at left tackle. Hobgood goes right, pitches to DeShields, who's around the right side. He's going to get a helmet comes off. All kinds of stuff going on.
Carry. There's a flag.
I'm not real sure why Bradshaw's helmet ended up into the Kent Island sideline.
Not sure. The run was down to the 21.
That's a hold.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Now we don't want to leave out number 50, Reed Phillips, a left guard too, on that front line.
Yeah, Reed, man, he's got to take care of Hobgood's blind side, man. He's done a great job of that this year. Helping the young quarterback, keeping pressure off him. Johnny doesn't get brought down, on many pass plays. And the line is the reason why.
He's been clean most of the year. So it'll be 2nd and 20 now. Decatur at the Kent Island 41-yard line. Hobgood takes a snap, pulls the ball back, hits Chandler over the middle. He's going to be down inside the 25-yard line.
Complete.
That's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, Jeremiah Bounds, 6'3", 235, did get in the backfield after we were just talking about, and he was in Hobgood's face there. But nice job with a quick release by Johnny and getting that ball out, with probably just a 1/10 of a second at that time to gain some yards.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter here. Decatur leads 21-0 over Kent Island. We'll be right back. All right, 21-0 to start the second quarter here. Hopgood leading the offense at the Kent Island 24, threatening to score again. DeShields goes in motion, takes a snap, and we got a penalty. It's going to be offside on Kent Island.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Results of play. First down.
Encroachment.
Yeah, that play's usually not that. I know there's a few in high school that they'll stop, but they don't usually blow that dead, if it's at the line of scrimmage from the defense. So, those throws that Johnny's making into windows, those are the key throws that are we going to repeat, or have a shot at it, when he's getting mixed looks and stuff like that, the deep throws and stuff like that. They're not easy either, but throwing into windows with guys is going to be key for Johnny and his development.
And he's really done it all this year. He's been under pressure. He's completed passes under pressure. He's thrown long. He's thrown short. He's run the ball. He's done
Delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So there you go. It's a 5-yard penalty for delay of game this time on offense, coming out of that penalty for encroachment. So back it up right to where we started. The 24, but it'll be 1st and 15 now.
Yeah, when things get choppy, and drives get stagnant, how are you going to respond? And running the football is definitely one way to get things back into rhythm.
A couple yards there for DeShield, not much. Maybe down to the 21.
On the carry.
It's all about fine-tuning, certain things and how are you handling your tendencies when things get choppy. You know what I mean? When you're having to, you got a hiccup here or a hiccup there. How is the drive going to develop? Especially when you get into the red zone, right? What are you doing down in the red zone in tight games?
Throwing it to Tribe Wise. And here they look for him right here, deep, up in the air. Tribe goes up, makes the catch. Touchdown, Decatur over his man.
How good to
Great coverage there by number 23, Andy Bennett on Wise, but you're talking about, Bennett is 6'1", which is good size for a high school DB. But when you're going up against 6'5 and a half, almost 6'6", 5 inches of advantage there for Tribe. He's able to bring down that and nice throw by Johnny there onto the back pylon.
Not to mention
Wallace
leaping
for the
ability
extra point
too.
attempt.
So. Blake Wallace on for the extra point, trying to make it 28-0. Snap, kick, and there's going to be a flag down.
Snap, kick, flag.
Yeah. All of a sudden we kind of ground to a halt here. Flag, flag, flag.
It's going to be on Kent Island.
Illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty's declined. Reattempt to try.
Okay. So Blake Wallace will do it again.
Neon night.
Yes, sir.
A lot of colors going on, man.
There's a snap. Kick is up, and it's good. 28-0 Decatur, 11-18
and
left
puts
in
the
the second
Seahawks
quarter.
up 28-0 with 11:18 left in the first half.
We missed it.
We had everything was lighting up for us in here.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
And a complete whiff. But if you see that right there, look at Tribe able to bring the ball, secure it.
Did he get his foot down?
I think he had a foot in.
I don't know.
We'll say it.
Doesn't matter now, does
Yeah.
it? Tyler down there says yes. The other Tyler.
Yeah, other Tyler, the smarter one, the smarter one. Man, they're shouting things at us too.
I got these noise canceling headphones. I don't hear anything.
Exactly.
I don't know what they're talking
exactly. Yep. I need to carry these home with me when I'm trying to watch the Phillies or Eagles lose.
Right. Oh man. All right, Juarez out to kick off again. Back deep once again is Marshall Dandy for Kent Island.
28-0, man. I mean,
Juarez on.
I mean, what do you say? What do we say?
I don't know.
Just
Dandy takes it. Oh, bobbles it. He's going to run to the right for he's tripped up there by number 5, Marion Manuel. Yeah, I don't know. as we, we're taking breaks and we're looking at each other.
Out to the 20-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
Everything goes in waves. We're talking to a lot of people. It's high school athletics. So you have up years and you have down years and stuff like that. But my concern is, and not the Philadelphia sports fan pessimism fears I get, but a little bit is like, man, when somebody answers with that right hook back to you, that's what we need to see. We need to see somebody answering the bell back, and how do the boys respond?
How do you respond
on the offense? 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, exactly. How are you going to respond to that adversity?
After the penalties assessed,
they haven't trailed this year.
It'll be first and 15.
The closest they got was at halftime of the Randallstown game. It was 21-13, a game that they ended up winning 40-20, I think. And that wasn't really. You never felt like that was in doubt. The run here, and Schultz stands the running back up. Waters in there as well, Manuel. They really haven't been challenged as of yet. And I don't want to sound arrogant, but I mean, they haven't.
And everybody likes the flash in the offense. Kids play Madden these days. They don't really, they're wanting to score and things of that nature. That's the glitz and the glam of it all. But I mean, when you look at the differences right now, 240 total yards of offense to their 3 yards of total offense. That type of disparity is just.
And it was really eye-opening for me last week when we played Easton. Easton's high-flying. They're scoring. They got a great quarterback. As Tapley's got a sack here of Henry.
Nate Tapley with the quarterback.
And, that's a high-flying offense with a lot of weapons. And we held them to 24 total yards.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Sure.
And with that,
these teams, these teams are up and coming, developing Bayside football programs. With good numbers and good size and stuff like that. It's just, you tip your cap to a coaching staff who just goes into the finer details of things. And there's the Edwin Diaz, Tommy trumpet that I don't want to hear from the New York Mets. Sorry, Tom Zimmer, if you're listening, but I don't want to hear that trumpet.
Yeah. So 3rd and 21 here for Kent Island. Not being able to do much through the air. Henry drops. He's going to throw long. He's got a man, but it's overthrown. Intended for number 11, Nathan Green. It's going to be a little bit long. Amarion Manuel on the coverage. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We said it was going to be a night that, Amarion was going to have a night. That his name was called on both sides of the football, and, he was going to answer the bell. And it looks like on homecoming, that's exactly what's happening for the senior.
Yes, sir. So back to punt again is Kent Island. Looks like number 44, Kerry O'Brien. There's a snap. He gets the kickoff. And Day-Day's going to catch it about the 47 of Kent Island. He's going to come back to the near side of the field. He's got some space there and gets wrapped up, and he's going to fall forward. He keeps going forward to about the 28-yard line.
Chandler on the return takes the ball down.
I misspoke. The kicker was Keegan Green, I think. Number 14, Keegan Green was kicking.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I mean, he's got pressure all around his foot all night. No blocks yet. I think that's something, too, that you're going to see from our special teams real soon. They're getting close. They're not quite getting home.
Yeah.
But there's going to be sometime this season, there's going to be a big blocked.
So,
that's why I teach health now.
Yeah, exactly. So Decatur ball on the Kent Island 28. Hobgood out again. Another touchdown, and we're going to see running clock again in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the snap. He hands to DeShield up the middle. It's going to go for about 5. Down to about the 27.
DeShield's on the run.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 5 carries for VD3 tonight, 31 yards, 6.2 a pop. Johnny's averaging almost 6 yards a carry tonight as well, but you'll see the handoffs and the rushing yards go up in the second half. That's for sure.
Yeah. So Manuel in there now in the backfield. But this is Tribe Wise territory here. Throw it up and let him go get it. They give it to Manuel. Runs to the right side and doesn't get much, maybe 1 or 2.
Amari Emmanuel on the carry.
Yeah, tough ball carrier, man. You know, another senior, right? You'll see Delonte Henry getting some carries tonight. Sophomore Kyle Mumford has really, you know, starting to gain steam as a running back. You know, he'll be getting a lot of bulk carries here in the next few years.
So 3rd and 3. Hobgood rolls. He's going to take it on his own to the left side. He's got plenty of room out there. Heading to the end zone, and he scores. And it's 34-0 Decatur.
In for 6.
Another touchdown.
So Johnny got his long rushing TD. He got it. Had a 50-yard carry negated by a hold late in the first quarter. And nice run there by Johnny. Great vision. And he's, you know, he's an outfielder in baseball, man. The kid can run.
Yeah.
He's got foot speed.
Well, he's shown it the last couple games. 3 touchdowns now in the last 2 games for him on the ground.
And that could pose even more of an issue to opposing defenses.
One more thing to account for. Wallace's kick is up.
Wallace
It's good. 35-0 Decatur lead. Still 7:53 left in the second quarter. We'll be back in just a minute.
7:53 left in the half.
All right, Decatur about to kick off again.
Who knew Coach Billings loved the Beastie Boys so much?
I didn't know he did.
Big Beastie Boys fan.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yeah. Must take him back to his Middletown high school days. You know what I mean?
Juarez's kick. Got a new guy back there bringing it back this time inside the 10. That's going to be number 5, Connor Byrne, who brings it out to about the 21.
I mean, Kent Island's got plenty of athletes, man. I mean, they on paper, you look at them, the eye test, they've got it. You know, it just comes down to a lot of schematics, man. I mean, that's just the way it works, you know.
So they'll come out, have the ball at their own 21-yard line. They just turned the lights on in the booth here, man. Nobody can see anything.
It makes it more difficult. We're looking at ourselves, and that's not really the prettiest thing to look at.
So there's a little misdirection there to number 11. He's going to get dropped almost immediately. Nathan Green, nowhere to go.
Nathan Green taken down.
Peyton Travers, Manuel, Sullyalker, Tapley, Schultz.
Ball spotted at the 17.
All in there.
All with the nose for the football, bud.
So it's going to be interesting, you know, looking ahead. I was just looking at the schedule, looking ahead. 3 more Bayside games before the playoffs for Decatur. All winnable. North Carolina, winless. Wycomico's won 2 in a row. Big game against Cambridge. I'm not sure what they did today. That game started at 4 o'clock because of Yom Kippur. And then Parkside, who's at 2-3 also. All winnable games. And there's a nice run up the middle there for number 22. Out to about the 28-yard line. Jackson Hess on the carry there. Near a first down, but not quite there. So Decatur very well could be heading into the playoffs looking at 9-0.
Yeah, very good well be. Now, all eyes on Milford Mill, you know, and the schedule they play. But I think there's a heavyweight bout. Yeah, I've been talking a lot of boxing tonight, but they're going to be matching up against each other, and it might be at the Naval Academy. That's the news.
Could be round 3 this year. 2 years ago, Milford Mill wins 40-33. Last year, Decatur wins 35-34 or 36-35. I'm not sure. That's going to be just short of the first down, I think, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And there's a Kent Island Buck that's down.
Timeout. Injury on the field.
It is going to be a first down. So we're going to take a second to step away. Injured KI player. We'll be right back.
All right, number 66, Gerson Chavez up, walking off under his own power. We're glad to see that. I'm going to take a quick second here before they snap the football and give a shout-out to a handful of our sponsors, man. We can't thank you all enough. AGH, Bradley Atlantic Insurance, Casual Designs over here on Route 50. Thank you for contributing. And we always end the first go-round with Fractured Prune, so Mr. Hughes is –
good stuff right there, man.
Belly can rumble.
And OC Beach, man. Isn't that what it's called, the OC
Beach? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Henry takes a snap. He gives the number 11 off the right side. Not much happening there for Nathan Green. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, line play, you talk to your buddies, you watch football and stuff like that is, starting here in high school. I mean, all the way down to Pop Warner and all the way up through if you're watching the Super Bowl. In the trenches, how are you doing in the trenches? Are you handling your man, in the trenches? And, our lines on both sides of the football just dictate everything for this program.
So far this year, yeah. Quick handoff here. Nowhere again, right up the middle. Alker there. Tapley, Travers, all the same guys. Maybe a yard. It's going to bring up third down about 8.
Seahawk fans, it's third down.
So, yeah, it looks like Milford Mill undefeated over on the Western Shore. Huntingtown now at 2 losses.
Lost last night.
Yeah.
So are they playing Yom Kippur? Is that why there's some Thursday night games this week and stuff?
That's what I understand.
Gotcha.
Western Shore moved almost all their games to Thursday night because of Yom Kippur. And Cambridge and Waihi was moved earlier as well. So. And we got false start. Looks like it's going to be on Kent Island.
False start. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
It's going to make it 3rd and 13.
Yeah, they're just not getting into the – I mean, it's one thing to be down, another thing to be in 3rd and long all night, Mr. Hughes, and that's exactly what the Kent Island Buccaneers have been dealing with all game long.
And then you got to throw at Delonte Henry and Trey Dorn and Marion Emanuel and David Chandler and Ethan Bradshaw. And just, I don't know what the answer is. So here comes the snap. Henry drops back. He's looking right, throwing long. And again, miscommunication. That's just going to fall incomplete. Looks like Bradshaw was on the coverage back there.
Incomplete pass.
Looked like the Kent Island receiver stopped his route.
A couple times. That's happened a couple times to them tonight.
So brings up 4th down again. The punter Keegan Green got his name right this time. David Chandler back deep to take it. 4:03 left in the second still. And Decatur should have good field position once again. There's the kick. It's going to take a bounce in front of Chandler inside the Decatur 40 down to the 34. So that's where they'll start. Leading 35-0 with 3:51 to go now in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Seahawks will start the drive at the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
All right, Hobgood comes out. Looks like, is that Donovan Henry in the backfield with him now?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah. My apologies to him.
That's all right, man.
I mean, all the Henrys, man.
There's been a lot of them. Hobgood's going to throw. He's going to throw long over the middle. He's got his man there. It's Tribe Wise, but a nice defensive play by number 23, Andy Bennett.
Hobgood's pass intended for
nice job by Bennett there.
Knocked down.
The ball may be out just a tad too late. You know, a nice job by the defensive back there to get in there and break that throw up.
Hobgood takes a snap. He quick throws to the left. That's going to be Z-Bake. He's going to be out over the 45, near the 50.
And that'll move the chains.
With enough for Decatur.
We just we don't want Z-Bake in the end zone, man. We want that Chick-fil-A.
I know it. I know it. So, I told him straight up. I said, I'm actively,
this is not
maybe 70% rooting against you from scoring. I hope you have a big night.
What a year he's had. 11 receptions, 5 touchdowns. And again, a guy who rarely sees playing time in the second half. So Hobgood takes a snap, rolls right. He's got Tribe Wise wide open over the right side. He's going to catch it and take it down the right sideline. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
Decatur. Touchdown.
And that's going to make it 41-0 Decatur.
Well, Tribe shows you why he's going to play at Georgetown. I mean, just excellent hands, great speed, great size. Hobgood now 9 completions in 12 attempts, 205, 2 scores in the air, and that's 2 scores for Tribe Wise as well.
Yeah, it came all the way from the other side of the field across.
Wallace
was
on
wide open.
For the
Caught
extra
it,
point
turned on the
attempt.
Jets.
Johnny Hobgood will hold.
Down the sideline and in. So here's Blake Wallace for the extra point. And the kick is good.
Wallace splits the
that makes it
uprights
42-0. Decatur leads. 3:28 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
In the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, stick around at halftime. We will be crowning our 2024 homecoming queen. Also, don't forget the concession stand run by our Stephen Decatur Athletic Boosters is second to none. The best food on the shore. Come and get it. Also, if you need any apparel, they have their apparel trailer down there. Lots of goods down there. Grab it. It's a little chilly. Grab a sweatshirt. Grab a long sleeve shirt. Grab a beanie. Support the Athletic Boosters in all fashions.
All right, this is taken by the up man, number 11, Nathan Green, who's going to get dropped at about the 15-yard line. Just nowhere to go.
Kyle Mumford in on that tackle.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
Softy. Kyle Mumford. There he is. Good job, man. Just get in and make those plays, buddy.
He's a solid-built kid. He's not tall, but he's a solid-built, shorter guy. One of those bowling ball types.
Yeah. He's a football player mentality through and through.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of him in the next couple of years. So Kent Island comes out trailing 42-0. And let's see, is this the same quarterback? Yeah, I think it is. It's Gavin Henry. He takes a snap, hands off up the middle for about 5 or 6 maybe. That's going to be number 22, Hess, I believe, Jackson
on
Hess.
The carry.
334 total yards of offense right now for the Seahawks to Kent Island's 10, Mr. Hughes.
Yeah. You know, we're talking every time we turn the microphone on. You're like, what? You don't want to sound, I don't want to sound like I can't think of the word. What?
Just
try not to come across as arrogant, or
no, it's not. I mean, it's not that. It's just
what do you say? Right now, it's just
Seahawks
third game in a row that it's going to be running clock in the second half.
Yeah, in the second half. You know,
at least a third game in a row. It might be more than that.
Right. Just a wagon right now. You know what I mean, on both rolling sides of the football.
Yeah, this will be the 4th game in a row with a running clock in the second half. 3 straight shutouts. Here comes Henry to the near side. He's just going to run out of bounds at about the 31.
Henry on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, this is nobody's.
Move the chains.
Bennett 45-0, Snow Hill 56-0, Easton 38-0, 42-0 so far tonight.
Down.
And that's Kent Island's first down with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah,
you know, you can't tip your cap enough to what's happening. And Coach Apples isn't. He's moved and stepped away from the game, and there was some concern there. I mean, I know Coach Coleman knows defense and he's doing a great job operating it, but think about Todd Apple and all he's brought to Maryland high school football.
Absolutely. Maryland State Hall of Famer, Fort Hill head coach, won multiple titles there, retired after last year, but that's really the big difference
Henry's
between
pass sails out of bounds.
The last couple years the defense is really just flying around, man. The offense has been rolling for a while now.
Sure.
The last 2 years, the defense, again, we talked about the offense being in the top 10 in the state. The defense is in the top 10 in points allowed in the state as well. I think they're like 4th or 3rd. They might even be 3rd, averaging giving up 6 points a game. And that may go down tonight with this running clock in the second half. That's the difference,
Yeah, it is. Coach Coleman, as much football as he knows and has been around. I mean, and he brought Coach Apple on staff. He even said it was eye-opening what he brought to the table.
Near pick right there from
Chandler almost with the interception.
Pass intended for Jackson Towers. Falls incomplete. Chandler almost picked it.
Yeah, he's ball hawking out there now. He wants to get one.
Absolutely.
He wants to get one before he's resting up on the sideline, that's for sure.
4 interceptions on the year so far for Davin. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Seahawk fans, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, we talked, I remember back in the Queen Anne game, the first game of the year, we thought, how are they going to replace Bryson and Salido, and how's the defense going to do? I think we've answered all those questions. Henry throws long again, looking for number 2 down the left sideline. That will be Isaiah Diaz. That pass goes out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Chester on the coverage there.
Nice job by Brian, man. Great family, great football player. He does a great job, and he'll be leaned on a lot in the secondary next year, man.
Mm-hmm. And maybe offensively.
Absolutely.
I know Dad's up here in the booth with us. Brian Chester, is it number 2?
Number 2.
And certainly he's down there proud, beaming, watching the sun down here. Here's the snap. The punt's going to be away. It's going to come down, and Davin's going to be able to return it. He takes it, jukes the first guy, cuts back right, and fakes out about 3 dudes, and is coming down the right sideline. Only one guy left, and it's the punter who knocks him out.
Davin Chandler
at
on the
about
return.
the 29.
Knocked out of bounds by O'Brien, but not before a big gain.
With your jaw's on the floor when you just watch what he does. I mean, just a half second of hesitation, and he sees what is developing in front of him, as the chaos of a punt return is coming in your face.
Guys
flying
what I mean? Everywhere, and he just knifes through. He actually went on the 30-yard line, so. Now we got a new quarterback. That's going to be Blake Kasamo. I heard it's Kasamo. Not Kakamo.
Well, I'm glad they let us know.
That's unofficial, but I heard it's Kasamo.
Kasamo.
So transfer from Appoquinimink up in Delaware is going to come in the game. He's going to throw, looking long for Tribe Wise, and he's being held. That's got to be a flag. He's not throwing the flag there. He was absolutely being held by the shoulder pad there, but no flag. Went for the home run ball in the first play.
Yeah, and nice throw. I mean, had it right there on that, out of bounds, offside shoulder there, so it can't be picked. It was a good throw by Blake.
You can see it plain as day. The guy's yanking on his shoulder pad, but look, we always try to, these refs are not getting paid a whole lot of money, and
they do a good job.
They do a good job. Yeah. Here's Kasama backing up the rushes. He's going to run on his own. He's got some space. Cuts outside. He's going to be down inside the 15-yard line.
Blake Kasama
and that feels good for Blake, man. He and Johnny are tight. They're out here working, constantly throwing to their guys.
First charge, timeout.
And that was a great run there. Nice keep by him.
Decatur.
So Decatur takes a timeout. It's 42-0, 57
Ladies
seconds
and gentlemen,
left.
again, we welcome the class of 1999, celebrating 25 years this weekend. Congratulations. Thank you for coming out and supporting Stephen Decatur Athletics. Again, 25 years, hashtag Code Blue. We'd also like to thank our fireworks sponsors for tonight, Mr. Leighton Moore and Cigarettes, Mr. Ray Thompson and Taylor Beck, Atlantic Orthopedics, Doctors Beck, Pascucci and Spinoza, and Kelly Sisk, and the Premier Driving School. We appreciate your support for the fireworks tonight. As we get back to the action, 57 ticks left in the first half.
All right, you heard Jamie Greenwood right there, 57 seconds left. Decatur comes to the line. First down, Kasamo takes it, hands off. Oh, he fakes. Looked over the middle off the fingertips of Evan Copeland. The official got run over there, and he's shaking up a little bit.
Timeout.
And
official's timeout.
I'm going to take a look at him. He took a pretty big hit from a couple guys there coming over the middle. So we'll step away once again and give this official just a second. Hopefully he's all right. We'll be back.
All right, we're glad to see the official up and getting himself together and gathering himself. So we're going to take a second here, get a few more of our sponsors. Shout out Taylor Bank. We appreciate everything you do. Seafloor, hardwood, and carpet. Right, installed the new floor in the Decatur Performance Center, man, in the old weight room. If you could take a peek at that place, you'll understand why our athletes and our students really enjoy working out. I mean, it is top-notch. So Jersey Mike's, we appreciate you. Poppy's Taco Joint and TEAM Productions, man. Full-service event company, runs all our Decatur graduations.
Yeah, they run all kinds of stuff. Kasama with the hands off. Henry's not going to go anywhere. Stopped in the backfield by several Buccaneers. Yeah, TEAM Productions were over Bike Week. My band was playing over Bike Week
nice,
on
man.
the big stage.
Which one?
Cecilia's Fall.
There you go. There you go.
Catch us tomorrow in Harborside, by the way, 1 to 5.
Decatur timeout.
But yeah, they were running the show over there and just did a great job. First class all the way. Great to work with them. So Decatur takes a timeout. 42.
days.
All right, so 3rd and 12, 42 seconds left. Casamo in the backfield with Donovan Henry. Tribe Wise goes in motion. To the outside, there's a snap. It's low. Casamo gets it. He throws it up to Tribe Wise. It's going to go out of bounds. That's going to bring up
Casamo's
fourth down.
pass over Tribe Wise head out of bounds.
Coach Ron Sires, back in the day, we'd work on bunting at Salisbury University. You know, when you'd get the advanced bunting, you'd say perfect or foul. Bunt it perfect or bunt it foul, right? Especially when you're trying to squeeze bunt and stuff like that. And you almost think, you know, when they're throwing these, you know, corner fade routes and stuff like that, you don't want to leave it short. So if you're gonna not hit your guy, you need to make sure it's going out of bounds and not going to be picked off.
Johnny Hobb,
So Blake Wallace going to come on for the field goal. Only his 3rd field goal try this year.
Little
Snap
ginger.
is a little high. Kick is low, but it is going to be good.
And Blake Wallace with the line drive.
It's going to be 45 to nothing. That's 3 for 3 on the year for Blake Wallace field goals. 34 seconds left. We'll be right back.
Again, don't forget, hang out here for homecoming queen crowning ceremony. Right at halftime.
Great shot there just a minute ago of the student section with their cell phones up in the air.
It's good to have that juice back in the stadium, man. I know country calling had to be fun. I mean, the weather was gorgeous. Jelly Roll did not play the national anthem last week or this week.
That's going to be taken at about the 22. Down the left sideline comes number 11, Nathan Green. He's going to be out over the 50-yard line. That's the best starting field position for Kent Island tonight by far. Unfortunately, they only have 28 seconds left, though, before halftime.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. I mean, maybe a little something different with, you know, with their what packages they're going to run and stuff like that. So, I mean, nice little wrinkle for the defense to see here before you get into halftime.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bucks with 28 seconds left in the second quarter.
So Henry comes out. He's got 4 wideouts, 1 man in the backfield. Takes a snap, rolls to his right. And he's going to throw, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete.
Stop the clock there. You know, they're going to maybe take a shot. I mean, you'd think maybe before this set of downs is over, you might try something towards the end zone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I thought they had 3 wideouts on the right side. I was thinking, I guess it's a little early for the Hail Mary, but I was thinking they might go long over there. It's about 20 seconds left. 2nd down and 10.
Almost yanked the headset out, trying to get the door shut. God, man.
Henry takes a snap. He drops. He looks long down the left side. That's going to be Day all day. Oh, and he's hit by his own guy and couldn't hang on. David Chandler went up and had it in his hands, but Trey Dorn collided with him, and he couldn't hang on. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 with 14 seconds to go before halftime. Make sure you stick around. It is homecoming tonight, 2024, so we'll have the band under the direction of Mr. Jimmy Middleton. The middle school band is here tonight with them as well. Played a couple songs prior to the game. And then, of course, we have the homecoming king and queen festivities.
Yeah, it's a fun time of year, man.
It is.
Fun time of year. School spirit is literally at its highest level.
Yep.
And got to love the fall, bud.
Henry rolls out. Brooks Waters came through untouched. And that ball is going to be dropped, intended for number 3, Ray Wright. And it's going to be 4th and 10 with about 7 seconds to go. And just
definitely a catchable ball there for Wright. He had his hands on it and stuff, couldn't bring it down. They just can't get any momentum at all.
I didn't see who was on the
Ethan.
On the cut, was it?
Yeah.
I thought he got there a little early, honestly. I thought
bit.
he hit him a little bit early, but no flag, so brings up 4th down. Maybe just that's a pretty decent shot to the end zone there, 47 yards out. I don't know if Henry can get it there, but maybe run something. Henry takes a snap. He throws across the middle, and that ball's knocked away by Ethan Bradshaw. Intended for number 11, Nathan Green.
Yeah, Ethan doing a nice job in coverage as they run into the half, man.
So still 1 second on the clock here. I'd imagine Decatur would just take a knee and go in for the half. So stick around. It's going to be a little bit longer halftime tonight with all the festivities going on, but exciting to see who's going to be named homecoming king and queen this year.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, man. It'll be a lot of fun, and there'll be, the beautiful thing about this, man, and we stream it, if there's family members that can't be here, for one way or the other, they live out of town, maybe some health issues, it's just what a great thing Dave Dotson and, Ron Kinnear, working so hard on to provide to people in our school, and Dr. Bunning and everybody, and Mr. Seitz and all. It's just really a blessing.
Hall of Famer Dave Dotson, Cambridge Sports Hall of CSD, Cambridge South Rochester High School Hall of Famer Dave Dotson. They put this stuff on and do a great job. That's halftime, folks. It's 45-0. Decatur leads. We'll be back after the halftime festivities. Enjoy.
A quick recap. As you can see on the scoreboard, you can see the stats for the first half. Check those out. Quick scoring recap. In the first quarter at the 10:03 mark, Tapley went in for a touchdown and a conversion by Blake Wallace. At the 8:47 mark, Hobgood went in, and the Blake Wallace conversion put us at 14-0. With 4:11 left in the first quarter, David Chandler went in with the Blake Wallace extra point and put us at 21-0. Into the second quarter, Tribewise went in with 11:18 left, and a Wallace conversion put us at 28-0. And then 7:53, Johnny Hobgood went in again, and again Wallace conversion put us at 35-0 with 3:28 left in the third quarter, and then the second quarter. Tribewise went in for 6 more with the Wallace conversion, and then with 34 seconds left, Blake Wallace converted the field goal to put us where we are, 45-0.
Thumbs up. Yeah. Where's Donna?
Really, a homecoming where the kids look decent instead of that nuts school that come out there and lucky they got clothes. Look at such a special day.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 Homecoming Queen Crowning Ceremony. What a week it has been, with the culmination tomorrow night with the homecoming dance. But before we get there, we need to crown a queen. So without any further ado, let's get started. Joining us this evening is homecoming queen runner-up from 2023, Morgan Sullivan. Following graduation, Morgan began working in real estate marketing. Currently, she is working towards obtaining her real estate license. She has hopes to grow her business as she helps families find their forever homes and realize their dreams. The homecoming princesses are being escorted by our junior prince, Grayson Bryan, and junior princess, Oakley Kenton. Oakley is the daughter of April and Bobby Kenton. Grayson is the son of Phil and Stephanie Bryan. Their mothers are both math teachers here at Stephen Decatur High School. Oakley and Grayson are both in first grade. Oakley attends Shall Elementary School, and Grayson attends Willards Elementary School. Oakley is a level 2 competitive gymnast at Galaxy Gymnastics. Grayson is a yellow belt in karate and enjoys baseball, basketball, and soccer. Let's get a big round of applause for these three. All right, let's meet our homecoming court. First up is our freshman princess, Alyssa Eisman. She is being escorted by her father, Sean Eisman. Alyssa is the daughter of Sean and Krista Eisman. Alyssa enjoys playing softball, volunteering in the community, and relaxing on the beach with her friends. After high school, Alyssa hopes to play collegiate softball and pursue a career in ultrasound technician. Her favorite memory of high school is spending time with her friends. Your freshman princess, Alyssa Eisman. The sophomore princess is Addison Brown. Addison is being escorted by her father, Brooks Brown. Addison is the daughter of Lori and Brooks Brown. Addison likes to spend her free time hanging out with friends and going to the beach. After high school, she hopes to open her own surf shop. Her favorite high school memory is attending the football games. Your sophomore princess, Addison Brown. The junior princess is Nicole Mays. She is being escorted by her father, Brian Cunningham. Nicole is the daughter of Jennifer Mays and Brian Cunningham. Nicole is a member of the varsity field hockey team and lacrosse team. After high school, Nicole plans to attend college, followed by medical school, to pursue a career as an orthopedic sports medicine physician. Her favorite memory of high school is winning the field hockey regional championship last year. Your junior princess, Nicole Mays. Our first senior princess this evening is Riley Gannon. Riley is being escorted by her mother, Shirley Gannon. Riley is a 3-time national championship competitive dancer at Seaside Dance Academy. She is an AP scholar achieving a 5 or more on 3 or more AP exams. She is a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Rho Kappa, Theater, and has received the Presidential Service Award 2 years consecutively. After high school, Riley plans to attend a 4-year college to study consumer sociology innovation and relocate to New York. Her favorite high school memory is creating bonds with new and unexpected people. Your senior princess, Riley Gannon. Our next senior princess is Ellie Rankin. Ellie is being escorted by her parents, Angie and Matt Rankin, and her brother, Parker Rankin. Ellie is a member of the varsity cheerleading team, National Honor Society, Skills USA, All-Star Cheerleading, and participates in the nursing program at Worcester Technical High School. After high school, Ellie plans to attend a four-year college to earn a degree in nursing and pursue a career as a labor and delivery nurse. Her fondest memory of high school is being on the field during the state championship football game last year, and every football game with her team. Your senior princess, Ellie Rankin. Our next senior princess is Peyton Redmond. She is being escorted by her parents, Amy Pavlovsky and Brandon Redmond. Peyton is a member of the Key Club and National Honor Society. She is the president of Skills USA and the co-captain of the varsity girls soccer team. After high school, Peyton plans on attending a four-year college in the Carolinas to study criminology or criminal law. Her favorite memory of high school is being a part of the soccer team and meeting people she will never forget. Your senior princess, Peyton Redmond. Our next senior princess is Ava Snellsire. She is being escorted by her parents, Eric and Jocelyn Snellsire. Ava is a member of the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and Future Health Professionals of America. She is the president of Key Club and the captain of the varsity field hockey and softball teams. After high school, Ava plans on continuing her athletic and academic career at a four-year college and majoring in pre-professional physical therapy or sports medicine. Her favorite high school memory is winning the field hockey regional championship in overtime against Parkside in her junior year. Your senior princess, Ava Snellsire. Our last senior princess this evening is Jada Taylor. She is being escorted by her grandfather, Brooks Taylor Sr. Jada is the daughter of Casey Taylor. Jada is a member of the cheerleading team, Skills USA, and the Leo Club. After high school, Jada plans on attending a four-year college and studying criminal justice. Her favorite high school memory is visiting her biggest supporters in the guidance office each day. Your senior princess, Jada Taylor. Earlier today, at the pep rally, we crowned our homecoming king, Mr. Donovan Henry. Let's get a big round of applause for him. And let's get a big round of applause for our ladies out here on the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who our queen's going to be. But before we get there, we have our second runner-up. Our second runner-up this evening is Miss Riley Gannon. I couldn't hear you. Our first runner-up this evening is Miss Jada Taylor.
I'm a whole lot more comfortable now.
We've waited all week for this moment. Can we stomp our feet? Get a little drum roll. Your 2024 Stephen Decatur High School homecoming queen is Miss Ava Snellsire. A big congratulations to Ava and all of our homecoming court. Ladies, you look beautiful. You did a great job tonight. Again, congratulations to Ava and Donovan. We'll get a picture here in a second with our king and queen. And then we'll get to the second half of some football. As we get some pictures taken, we want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Don't leave, stick around. Still another half of football. We appreciate everything you do for Stephen Decatur Athletics, support-wise. The athletic boosters are ultra appreciative of everything you do. Continue to come out and support.
the ground. 2 more touchdowns on the ground. Tearing it up. Tribe-wise, 4 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. I'm sorry, David Chandler, 4 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Tribe-wise, 3 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Z-Bake has not found the end zone yet. We could use that Chick-fil-A right now.
Oh, I'm telling you.
We're both looking for
Can I get that? Cause I'm going to pause this, get Blake on here. I'm going to go down there, tell Z-Bake, look, man, go ahead to Chick-fil-A. We need something, man. We're running out of energy.
4 tackles for Brooks Waters, 3 for David Chandler, 3 for Peyton Travers. Mario Manuel with 2 in the first half. Brooks Waters, 2 tackles for loss, 1 each for Peyton Travers and Mario Manuel. Total yards right now, Decatur outgaining Kent Island High School by 351 to 24. Dominant on both sides of the ball this evening for the 4th game in a row.
It's
a long time since somebody scored against us, Tyler.
Yeah, it is, man. You know, it is, and it's it's a very bizarre thing to say, but you really want to see somebody, you know, put a sustained drive against our defense. You know what I mean? We want to see, you know, 1, how do they respond? You know, 2, what adjustments do they need to make? You know, and I hate to say it, like, you know, what are your weaknesses? You know, what are your weaknesses, and how, you know, how do you put film together, you know, and tape together to see, you know, that's a big test for the coaching staff week by week.
Yeah.
You know, when you're this talented, you know, how do you keep guys, you know, heads from not swelling up and keeping the work ethic there?
Yeah, exactly. So Decatur will be kicking off to Kent Island. Kent Island won the toss and deferred. Connor Byrne back now, number 5. We got a final. Cambridge South Dorchester goes into Salisbury and wins against Y-High. Y-High won 2 in a row, but Cambridge South Dorchester wins 21-6 tonight.
What's Cambridge's record, Mike?
They're now 6-0.
Oh my!
Wycomico falls to 2-4. So there's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by the up man Green. He's going to hide behind his blocker. He's going to try to break around the right side, but he's got nowhere to go. He's going to be dumped at the 20-yard line there. That's where Kent Island will take over.
All right, so I see Robert Bowen, sophomore, checking into the game for Decatur. And then we got number 51, Jack Bradley, going in.
Number 33, Malix Nichols out there. Who else? Kyle Mumford's back out there. He saw some time in the first half.
Yep, Cortez Smith. working his way back. He's out there for the second half.
Robert Bowen, did you already say that?
Yeah.
59. Destin Duncan. Who else? 51. We said Jack Bradley.
Yeah, and Teron Davis Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, number 12. He's out there on the edge.
So there's the handoff to number 22. He's going to be ahead for about maybe 6. That's going to be Jackson Hess, who's gotten most of the carries tonight.
All right, that was a great halftime, man.
That was.
That homecoming, you know, it's just, we've been in education. We've been in school. We say, we've been in school for a long time. You know, get to experience this stuff, and every year it's just as exciting, you know, for the kids and everything.
Yeah.
Nice tackle there.
So congrats to Ava Snellsire, homecoming queen, multi-sport athlete, field hockey, softball. Snellsire family is pretty hot right now, you know.
Yeah, they're, you know, got a lot going on. I just saw Hayden down there. He does some pitching stuff with, you know, my son Blake, and he had a great year in A-ball this year for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah. And then, of course, Ashton at University of Richmond, former quarterback for Stephen Decatur. I think he's still a record holder. Would he throw 35 touchdowns or something a couple years back? 20? I don't remember.
And well, he's got the he still has the state record for most passing completions in a season.
Maybe that's
as well.
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Tough run here out to the 36-yard line by Jackson Hess. Yeah, the Snellsires are on fire right now.
All right, so Kent Island 3rd and 3 now we've got working here?
That's
no,
first,
it was first down now. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm caught looking at the TV screen. We're just a hair of a delay.
Henry puts a man in motion. He's going to hand off to Hess again around the right side. He's going to be out over the 40, almost out to the 45. Clock's running, as it does when there's a 35-point deficit in the second half.
Yeah, number 59, Destin Duncan out there.
All right, Destin.
On the D line.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to see these guys get some experience. Most of these guys out here right now are underclassmen. I think number 21, Trey Dorn's out there still anchoring, senior.
Davin's out there still, and Mario Emanuel's still out there. But I think everybody else is underclassmen. That's good. You want to avoid injury in a game like this,
Yeah, you don't want anything.
And there's going to be encroachment there. That's going to give Kent Island the first down.
False start. On the offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Or not, false start. All right. So we'll back Kent Island up.
Old Malix Nichols, man, he thought he really messed up there. Look, when if you jump that snap count, man, and that cadence, you need to start pointing. That's what I would do anyway. I'd start pointing at the guard or the center or something.
That must be what he did.
Yeah, I think he sold it pretty well. I think he thought he messed up.
He's another kid, even in middle school, was just solid muscle. We were talking earlier about some of these guys, and I got to shout out Deontes and I got to shout out Aaron. They both wanted me to shout them out. But we were talking about these 8th graders. We got a 6'4", 300-pounder over there, and we got about a 6'4", probably 250-pounder over there. We got some big kids, man.
Absolutely.
I'm 6 feet tall, and they make me feel small. So the pipeline just keeps serving them up, man. JV yesterday with a big win. What was it, 46-6, I think?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
They're undefeated.
And we broke records for, just overall turnout this year for, come tryout time. And not everybody stayed. Football, it's a haul, especially in August when it's hot. Yeah. But I think it was over 120 kids were out for the program this year. Yeah. 127 maybe.
That's going to be a misdirection to the right side. Number 5 there, Connor Burns, going to pick up a couple. Maybe one. I didn't see who wrapped him up. You can hear those cowbells, man. It's a Decatur thing. I've seen Decatur shirts that say, "We need more cowbell." I want one of those Beach Boys hoodies. You seen that?
They're pretty sweet.
I love that.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I know. What do we got to do? We've had a couple polo shirts floating around, but the weather's starting to change.
Yeah,
we need to put that memo into Coach Coleman. I think we do.
We got to stay warm up here. So there's Hess around the left side. He's going to be tackled by number 5, Mario Emanuel. Flag down. That's probably going to be a hold.
Yeah, Mario Emanuel, man, what a great game he's had on his senior homecoming night tonight.
Called his name a lot.
Face mask, 5 yard on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
All right, so face mask. You don't see that often on the offense. So second down, 12. Clock running down to about 5 minutes and 40 seconds now. Henry's still in there. He takes a snap. He fakes it. He's going to roll to his right, and he throws. He's got number 7. It's going to be dropped, though. Intended for Max Knacker, I'm going to say.
Yeah, nice athletic attempt there by Max. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Couldn't hang on.
Longtime coach, legendary wrestling coach, Hall of Fame coach, Mr. Todd Martinick texting in, giving us a shout out and wanted to know if we mentioned anything about the O's and the Phillies. And who wants to talk about them?
He's just messing with you at that point.
Well, yeah. That's true. He's sitting home bored. He does nothing. He's retired and he doesn't do anything anymore. So he's helping Coach August. I mean, my God, he probably annoys his wife Sherry so bad.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Another false start there on Kent Island. Who's his team?
He's an O's guy.
Is he?
He wants to talk. I mean, I'm like, Todd. I mean, I'm not to say I'm not paying attention. I'm texting him back and like, we don't want to talk about either one of those baseball teams, dude.
Oh, I think the O's today made some moves. Told their bench coach he wasn't coming back.
Is that right?
The hitting coach, he's not coming back. I saw it on Facebook, so it may not be true, but it's going to be a throw out there to the left side. It's going to be over everybody. They're going to throw the flag. Receiver got tangled with Brian Chester, but I think they were both going for it.
Yeah.
Intended for Jackson Towers there.
And ball did land about 3 or 4 yards out of bounds. So, I mean, it was a fairly uncatchable football.
Yeah, they just got tangled up. Both were going for the ball, but regardless, that's going to be the call, I believe. Oh, they waved it. All right, yeah.
That's great.
They just listened.
Pass interference. It'll be 4th down.
Okay, there is no foul.
Yeah, no foul.
So
good job on the crew's doing a good job tonight, man. They really,
they missed that one hold on the throw to Tribe down the right side, but
we're human.
Yeah,
it's not easy wearing those zebra stripes out there, man. Your back's against the wall before the clock even starts.
Yeah.
Green on to kick it away.
So it's going to be a punt.
Chandler sitting deep
on 4th
for the Seahawks.
17. Low snap. Kick is going to wobble down the right side out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, maybe the 38, where Decatur will take over.
Nice job by the, essentially your second team and some third team, defensive players, man.
Yeah, still against, looks like their first team offense.
It is,
too,
yeah.
So.
They've got their starters in still. Yeah, we were just talking, man. We had a beautiful fall. I know a lot of people in the country right now. We're, thinking about them, praying about them, sending money to them, and all. And down in the South with these hurricanes and everything. But man, what a beautiful fall we've had so far this year.
Absolutely, we have. My favorite time of year, I think.
Me too.
Nice and crisp tonight, man. Down in the low 60s, probably maybe in the 50s by now. Beautiful night for football. And here's the homecoming queen, Donovan Henry.
A little extracurricular there at the end.
Yeah.
Things can get chippy. That's what you got to be careful of. I see Tribe Wise is still in the game. Definitely something Coach Curdo and Coach Coleman are going to want to keep an eye on. You don't want any PIs and, or personal fouls and none of that stuff. So.
Kyle Mumford in the backfield now. Casamo drops the throw. He throws it out over the head of Tribe Wise. That's going to bring up 3rd down, too. Yeah, Donovan Henry.
Sails over his head incomplete. It's 3rd
homecoming king. It was revealed at the pep rally. I didn't realize it was the pep rally today.
I know. I always thought it was the day. I guess that's prom.
Yeah,
I get that stuff mixed up. Yeah, they did it at the pep rally today. And that was a nice job by all the MCs out there, 3 or 4 seniors out there MCing and stuff. Man, that's brave. I wouldn't go down there with a microphone. I'll sit up here and not go down there.
All right. Here's the pitch to number 2, Evan Copeland around the right side. He's got lots of room. He's got a blocker ahead of him. He's going to be down inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line. Big run for Evan Copeland there.
Yeah, nice job by Evan, and you see the senior there. I mean, he's looking for contact, finishing off that run. Tough kid, man, and he just, he'd be the guy at most programs in this conference.
What a catch he made in the state championship game. Ran back of the end zone into the upright, held the ball. Unfortunately, it was called back, but incredible catch by that guy in the state championship game. Missed a lot of last year for injury, but back this year and having a nice season. So I think that's going to be the end of quarter number 3, and it is. So we're going to take a break. It's 45-0 Decatur leads. We'll be back.
That's the end.
And with that,
3rd quarter.
That's, as you heard our head official, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 12 minutes left in the ball game.
Soldier boy been here, I believe that why me rock. Superman that, yeah, why me crack that rock.
All right. Coming back in fourth quarter here at Decatur. Moving down the field there at the Kent Island 20-yard line. Kasamo drops the throw. He hits Copeland, who cuts back over the middle, shakes another guy. He's going to be down to about the 10-yard line.
Copeland.
That's going to be close to a first down. So, yeah, looking ahead, next is North Carolina for Decatur. They'll be traveling up to Ridgely. Or Denton, sorry. Is it Ridgely or Denton? I think it's Ridgely.
It's Ridgely.
They call it the Ridge.
Yeah, the Ridge. Yeah, they've had been a weird season for North Carolina this year.
Yeah, they came in with high hopes with Zymir Smith, Terps commit, and they got Tyson Weber and a few other guys back. The Piavis, one of the Piavis guys, but man. And there's Copeland. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Just been a tough year for them. Coaching change in the middle of the year. They came out strong against Bennett last night, but then ended up losing in the last minute, 27-21, and they remain winless.
Well, you know that doesn't sit well. That school is known for top-notch football, and they'll get the ship righted. It'll happen sooner than later. I firmly believe.
Their JV's undefeated, from what I understand. So there is hope, but disappointing season there. And then we'll follow that up with Y-High coming in here on October the 25th, I think. Y-High took a loss tonight to drop to 2-4 against Cambridge. They had won 2 in a row, but lost to Cambridge tonight to drop to 2-4.
12 on a defense. That penalty is declined. Reattempt to try.
And then we'll go to Parkside, last game of the year.
Yeah,
the playoff. Parkside at 2-3.
2-3 on the year.
Yeah.
You could tell tonight a little bit. Blake is not as crisp.
Yeah, he still been perfect.
Yeah, it's been perfect.
Hasn't been as pretty as normal.
There's a good one.
There you go, yeah.
And Blake Wallace converts.
So the kick's through. That's going to make it 52-0. The clock is running.
Here's Evans' touchdown. And nice job. Blake, you got Mumford to the left, gets the ball out quick, and then he just lets Evan get our highlight cut off. And he showed great athleticism.
He did. Got some nice blocks out there, too. And, I always listen to Overtime Live. I don't know if you listen to that podcast.
Oh, absolutely. Mike Bradley, man.
Mike Bradley and Coach Damian Ferragamo, who was at Kent Island for a long time, ran the program very well. But Coach Ferragamo talked about how well these receivers block downfield, and that's something that really stood out to him. Even up big, these guys are still doing that.
They're grinding it. And that, that's selfless, and the wide receiver position, can be a drama-filled position as, you get up into the pro game and all, but having quality wideouts at the high school level that are willing to block for their guys and stuff is just a nice added bonus to an already stout offense. Where's Mike at tonight? Do you know? Have you talked to Mike Bradley today?
Terps game.
Terps game.
Yeah. They're upstairs, though. John Tomey and
Tomey's up there.
Oh, gosh, the other guys from Cambridge. How can I not remember? I'll remember it in 10 minutes. Oh, my gosh. Why can't I think of his name? 2 Cambridge guys up on the roof, though, broadcasting for Overtime Live on, what's their –
Put this one down as
92.7?
Is it I'm not sure.
I know that's Mike in the morning. I don't know where Overtime Live.
I'm not sure, but here's Juarez to kick off. Puts this one back about the 15-yard line. Number 5's coming left. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to be up near the 40. That's kind of burned. Tackled by Teron Davis, number 12.
Ball looks to be spotted right around
Mike Bradley texting us right now, checking in.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, just
all right.
Yep.
Those guys,
8:05 kick for the Terps.
They do such a great job. If you don't listen to their podcast, you should. It's great coverage of the entire shore of high school football. A lot of the information that I spew on this broadcast comes from them.
You're locked in.
I always like to give them credit.
Yeah, man.
And the Mamba on X, that guy covers the entire state.
Just really, really, Maryland high school football right now is just at its peak, I think.
Is. MD High School Football Scores on X. That's another guy you can follow for high school stuff. Here's around the right side there. That's going to be number 86, Julian Stewart, 5'8", 165-pound senior.
Cortez there got a hand on the ankle of the ball carrier, number 34.
It's about a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Clock running down about 6.5 minutes now.
Bo Gehrig, Jr., number 24, checking into the game on defense.
Yeah, I don't see a single starter out there now. Who's 14? I don't even know. Brennan Wim playing safety.
Yeah, like to see it.
Yeah. A couple yards here on the carry. It's going to bring out 3rd down. And I believe it's going to be a timeout. Kent Island.
Kent Island. It's their first charge. Timeout.
All right, 52-0 right now. 6:09 left. We will be back. All right, 3rd down and about 3 for Kent Island.
We got to make sure we keep plugging all the young boys up here and their announcing skills and what they're going to bring to the table for Decatur sports here starting in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
Basketball,
yeah.
Man, they do a great job.
We got a new quarterback, too. Ryan Brestensky is in there, number 13, 5'10", junior. He just handed off to who was that? I'm not sure who that was that he handed off. But, yeah, shout out to AJ and Sean and Tyler and Emmeline. Some students, AJ and Sean running the stats program tonight. Tyler and Emmeline helping out with the cameras.
Ben Herman.
Again, just a shout out to Ron Kinnair and Dave Dotson. What a great job they do. Multiple camera angles here. Ron's up here. He's the producer. He's running the whole show. He's got the scoreboard going. Just a great All-American Friday night in Berlin.
Is, man.
Greatest small town in America.
That was good to see Ben Herman, number 55 senior,
get
in the backfield.
Yeah,
there,
Ben.
There's 59.
Yeah.
Destin Duncan in the backfield.
Destin Duncan.
Good job.
With the tackle in the backfield.
And this is these guys' moments, man. And they, like Coach Billings, they're, these seniors who work so hard and so vital to scout team during the week, and they're pushed probably 10 times as hard.
Yeah. We got number 72, Raymond Damianic. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hopefully I didn't blow it too bad. He's coming to the game. And who's number 20?
Cole Muir.
Cole Muir in the game.
10th grader.
All right.
Strong kid.
Is he?
Yes, sir.
There's a snap, fake handoff. Coming around the right side, he's going to throw, overshoots the wide receiver.
They look like, is that number 28, Joe Field in coverage?
Okay.
Yeah, right, Mr. Field, nice job.
He's a nice kid, man. I had him a couple years ago in my class. Very respectful young guy. Just a nice guy.
Tell you who knows a lot about Philadelphia sports is Brennan Wim.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, buddy. We gripe about the Eagles pretty much every week in the fall.
I have Brennan in class, too. So 4th down, Kent Island's going to punt. The clock running down about 3 minutes and 40 seconds now. Back deep is Brian Chester. There's a snap, good kick. Chester is going to take it on the bounce at his own 20, cuts left. And he's going to be dropped at about the 29.
Brian Chester.
Just had some information relayed over to us here. Just stats and all sorts of weird stuff going on up here.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
Kent Island is 0 for 6.
Looks like number 18, Zach Dove. Is that Zach Dove?
I think it is.
Got some time against Snow Hill. We got a fumble here, and that's going to be recovered by Kent Island. So bad exchange there.
On the field is a fumble recovered by Kent Island. First down.
So Kent Island will have the ball
On the handoff transition, the ball was
at the
fumbled.
Decatur
Be
26.
First down for the Bucks.
Clock running, almost 2 minutes left. They might be able to punch it in here. I know Decatur doesn't. You know, this would be the 4th straight shutout for Decatur.
Pretty incredible. I don't know if that's ever been done.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
At Decatur, I don't know.
Find. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, there's some
the
team
program.
on the Western Shores hasn't given up a score yet. I'm not sure who it is, but I saw it on the Mamba. So here's running left, number 24. That's Mason Watkins. We got a flag down.
There's a flag on the play.
And just as much as Decatur would like to have a shutout, I'm sure Kent Island would like to not be shut out.
Yeah. Maybe a hold here. Looks like they're moving the ball back.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Clock running down to a minute now, near a minute. So Decatur's going to move to 6-0. It's going to be win number 20 in a row. 25 out of the last 26.
Nice heater we're on right now,
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Hughes.
And a good chance to run
the table.
Run the table this year, yeah. In the regular season, we'll see what happens. But we're probably going to have home field advantage all the way through the playoffs. So the snap, fake handoff, roll to the right, throw over the middle is tipped. And is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Kent Island's going to fall to 3-3. It's going to be their 3rd defeat in a row.
More trumpet.
We've heard that a lot tonight.
More trumpet.
I'm glad he turned that off.
Yeah.
Here's the snap, fake handoff. Throw to the left side is going to be overshoot the wide receiver, and that's probably going to do it. It is. That's going to be the last play of the game. The shutout's intact. 4th straight shutout for Decatur. 52-0 over Kent Island tonight on homecoming night. Congratulations to Ava Snellsire and Donovan Henry, homecoming king and queen. Great job, everybody. Mr. Riley, we'll see you
a couple weeks.
against Y High.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Yep.
Hopefully we'll be 7-0 at that point. So
hoping everybody out there and all of our students and parents, if you're listening, man, check in with your kids, make sure they're safe, making great decisions out there on homecoming. It's a lot of fun. You just got to be careful.
Yep, as always. So we thank you for joining us here on SDHS Sports YouTube channel. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks so much. Bye.
That's a 4 o'clock game on Thursday, October 31st. Round out the season, and we'll see where we stand from there. Again, thank you for coming out tonight, supporting Stephen Decatur Athletics. Be careful when you head out tonight. Wrap up a great homecoming week tomorrow night with our dance. Everybody be safe. Have a safe trip home. And we'll see you in a couple weeks here. Take care.